One of the things that's so disappointing about so many people who are in public life and public servants is that you look at them and you can see that their hearts are closed. People have these experiences all the time. They walk up to somebody who's in office and they say, hey, I really need help, or I want this, or my kid has a disability and we're not getting the support that we need, or my mom's in prison, or whatever it is. And you can see these public figures whose hearts and minds and faces are just closed. And they might shake somebody's hand and say, oh, well, please give your card to my staff member and we'll follow up. But they don't really do it. And what happens to a lot of people in public life is because they're always under attack, like they allow themselves to have their hearts close. And then their hearts shut off. And then when you meet someone like an angel, a lot of people, they've had their hearts closed. And I think it's one of the great challenges in public life is to make sure that you really do keep your heart open to everything that actually comes your way. And I'm really proud of the fact that I did that and my team did that. That we really listened to people when they came to talk with us. And we were able to make a big difference, obviously, for Judy and Angel, but for many others, because we were able to do that. And then, yes, to the point that you were making about the response, I think that it's just important for everybody to know that they're going to be heard. So many times, that's really all people want. They just want to know that they're going to be heard. And I wanted to make sure that everybody who is in the state of Missouri, whatever their circumstance, including those people who are in prison, that they knew that they were going to have a chance to be heard.
At my speaking homepage at the top, it says leadership starts with the heart.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I was at a recent book signing for Judy's memoir, When the Light Finds Us. You weren't there, but Angel spoke. And she said something that stopped the room. I didn't catch the full moment, but I was able to manage recording a part of it. May I play it for you?
Please, yes, yes.
And we'll capture this for the audience in a clip, but we're going to start here.
He promised me he would. And we took a picture. He's like, you want to take a picture? I was like, yeah. They took a picture, and I went away. And I remember I went home and I told her when she called me and said, he's going to do something. I know. I just feel it's different this time. And he has been a great friend, our family, Eric Greitens has. And he said that made a difference that day that he went back. It was like, pull her file. Who is this? And the process was continuing. You know, Shannon was working her angle. He did that. And then he had a lot of courage because governors don't do that in their first term, like ever. And not only did he do it, if you haven't read the book, he actually went to the prison and released her himself. And before he did, he apologized to each and every one of our family members there that we had to suffer through that. And so I want to, give him a shout out because that was very courageous of him. And he says that that's the best thing he's done. And so I can't go on without giving him credit. And then she came home. And so just imagine, like, I wanted my mom for so long. And then she comes home and I'm the mom. So,
when you hear Angel's voice and you think about the power you held, the decision you made, not for Judy, or not for just Judy,
Right.
but for her children, for her children's children.
Yeah.
What does that moment now, years later, mean to you as a father, a man, and not just a governor?
Well, I'll tell you, I am incredibly proud of what we did. I'm really proud of what we did.